Never run out of food again. Here is an automatic chicken farm.
Netcasts you love from people you trust. This is Twit. Video and audio bandwidth provided by Cashfly at cachefly.com.
Hello and welcome to OMGcraft. I'm your host, Chad Johnson. This is a show that'll teach you how to become a Minecraft expert in no time. In 1.7, the release that changed all of your food. Hunger acts differently. You may have found yourself getting hungrier faster. I have an easy way to build an automatic chicken farm that will keep you filled on delicious chicken for a long time. Here's how to build it. So here is a cutaway of the chicken farm that we will be creating. I took this idea from Anthony Nielsen, who is an editor here at Twit, and he took the idea from Zasumavoid, so, you know, this is just a whole circle of fun times. What happens is the chickens on the top will lay eggs, and these eggs will be deposited into this dispenser. The dispenser will shoot the eggs into this slab, which will create little baby chickens. When these chickens grow up, so they're tiny right now, they will become too tall for this little half slab area, and their heads will be put into this lava. When that happens, they get burnt to a crisp for your delicious enjoyment down here in the chest below. I just built this so we don't have as many cooked chickens as we need to show it off. But over on my Let's Play server, there are plenty. There is stacks upon stacks of chicken. Sometimes we just have to empty the chests just to get rid of it. So let me show you how to build it. So start with a chest. Then you're going to take a hopper and add it to the back of the chest. Hold down Shift so that you don't open the chest's inventory. Go ahead and take a half slab and set that on top, once again holding down Shift. Then you're going to create the base that all of your redstone will sit on top of. Create one for the hopper to sit on, and then make a 3x3 area on the back. Now you will also need to place a block right here. This one below it doesn't need to be there. But this block will accept a redstone current and then power the hopper later on. Now we can go ahead, oh sorry, by hopper I meant dispenser. Now we're going to go ahead and place the dispenser down. It's facing towards this half slab, so just to make sure that you're facing it the right way. Now let's go ahead and put some glass around the side, and we are going to add our lava. This is the lava that will kill the chickens. Before we do that, add another hopper to the top of your dispenser. That way the lava won't accidentally flow out. And there we go. This lava will stay suspended because of the physics of Minecraft when it comes to slabs. Next, let's go ahead and add the redstone down. We're going to start with a comparator, and this is going to go right behind the dispenser. Then we're going to use two different repeaters. One, and you know, the logic of this is that whenever there is a egg inside of this dispenser, it will power this comparator because it's looking at the inventory of the dispenser. But it's only going to output just about one redstone current line, just about one block. So we need that to be more. So that's why we're adding the repeater. Then we're going to add a repeater here so that it will power this block and then also power this dispenser. Now we're going to, of course, hook up the redstone over to the repeater so that it powers it up. But we're also going to do one more thing, which is add redstone over to the side of the comparator. And what this will do will make sure that whenever there's something in here, it will constantly tick. Because as long as this is full, this will be powered, and we may only get it to dispense once if it ends up being with more than one egg. And so this redstone line will allow this to continue to turn on and off using the function of comparators, which whenever a redstone line is applied to the side, they turn themselves off, and then it would turn off. And that's why you'll get a clicking sensation or a clicking behavior with this dispenser. Next, let's go ahead and add a row of hoppers, and that will just add extra chicken catching technology to the top. And make sure that you add it to this hopper right here by holding down Shift and clicking them into it. Now you're just going to build out an area to keep your chickens inside of. So just go ahead and build out a little area to hold them. And this can be any blocks. It doesn't need to be quartz. I just thought quartz were fancy. Remember, to make something like this, you will need a little bit of quartz for the comparator and some iron for all of the hoppers. Other than that, everything is pretty simple when it comes to the items needed to create this automatic chicken farm. Now that we have this all built, let's go ahead and close up the top, and then I like to put a trap door on top, but it's not incredibly necessary. Now go ahead and take your eggs and add chickens to them into the top of this device. I was hoping that maybe we'd have some cooked chicken, and so I'm just going to use a chicken spawn egg because there's no reason to wait around to try to, lob a whole bunch of just normal eggs. And these chickens will comfortably live next to all of these hoppers. Now when they lay their eggs, they will be put into the hoppers, into the dispenser. And if we just want to try this out, we can go ahead and grab some real eggs. Let's go ahead and fill my inventory with that. And let's go ahead and fill this dispenser with those real eggs. So now you can see that ticking motion so that it will dispense all of these eggs into the slab, creating the little baby chickens right on top, and they can walk around and they won't get hurt, even though their heads do look like they're getting kind of they're burning their eyes out with this lava here. But anyway, it will work just the same. And look, we just had a chicken do that. Sometimes when your chickens grow up, the cooked chicken will fall back into the lava, so it's not incredibly efficient. As you can see, we've lost a few items from that, but it will work enough of the time that if this is just sitting in an area, it will create lots and lots of cooked chicken. Now remember that you need to have this contraption built in an area that will always have the chunk loaded if you want this to continuously work for you, and you probably have to be online on the server for the chunk to also be loaded. This is how you make an automatic chicken farm. Now make sure you don't let ocelots around those chickens because they will attack chickens. If you have more tips for us or just want to send me some feedback, feel free to email me at mail@omgcraft.com. If you'd like to follow my personal channel, you can head on over to youtube.com/OMGchad. Where I make Minecraft Let's Plays and vlogs. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!